What's up, everybody? It's your boy CHIKORUSS. I'm an R&B singer from Montreal, Canada, and allow me to introduce myself.
Who's up and coming? Who's got next? This is...
Allow me to introduce myself.
So, behind the name, so CHIKORUSS would originate from high school. So I had the name Chico because I had like a little, I had a little Hispanic look growing up in high school, and people were like, yo, you kind of Chico, whatever. I'm like, nah, but you can call me Chico because I like the name. And Russ is just my nickname. So CHIKORUSS, I put them together. So I got 300 Entertainment's attention when I was blowing up on TikTok with my record, the Body Language record. I guess it picked up on their radar, and they sent out an A&R to check me out, and the rest is history.
You should really make more time for me. When I find out you don't see it.
So I would say in the 2000s era, the artists that would influence my style of music would definitely be like Chris Brown's, Omarion, a lot of Sean Paul as well, because like I said, I used to be a dancer when I was a kid, and those are like the core elements of the music I used to listen to dancing. So that's why I would say those are my artists that I grew up listening to in the 2000s. So Montreal has a big Afrobeats influence, and I would say a little bit of Caribbean as well, but mainly like Haitian, because we're mainly more around the Haitians and less like Jamaicans. But we do have a big community out there as well. But I would say mainly more like Haitian Creole and more French music. But definitely I would say like if you take Canada and in general like Toronto, like the sound is so big when it comes to like the dance hall. I think it's traveling through Montreal and it's starting to like get a lot more recognition out there as well. So growing up, singing was always part of my childhood, as in like my parents always wanted me to sing and dance. It's just an extra talent that you could show off to like family members and friends. So I just developed singing and dancing for fun, nothing serious. You're not gonna listen to me sing and be like, yeah, he's an American Idol. It was just mainly more for fun. And I feel like during the years, me dancing and incorporating all those together, it kind of like brought in the inner artist in me, I would say. And I think I just developed it. I just kind of just sang over and over and over, and I just developed my voice and just got better at it.
Yeah, nah, we gon' see what's up though. Since you started, you a city. I can tell from all I demonstrated. A dumb, different company.
I don't know if I have anything crazy. I would say like the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, I would say, probably was to open up for my idol, I would say, as in a younger stage. I think early on, I was blessed enough to open up for Bryson, and that was probably the coolest thing that ever happened to me. And not a lot of people can get to say that they've opened for their idol. So that happened. My manager knew people in his team. Shout out to Morgan and Neil and my homie Ryan Trey. They set it up. They loved the music, and they were like, "Yo, you trying to come to a Bryson Tiller show?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" It's like we're performing in Toronto, and we'll send you some details for you to come see it. And I was excited. And then next thing you know, they even greenlighted me performing for it and performing the record Body Language that was doing good at the time to perform at the show. And I was just like, wow, like I get to perform the record that my first and only record at the time, to really like open up for my idol, and it just felt super cool and surreal. I would say performance, I would give it a solid 7. I think because at the same time I came in with energy, and I wanted to kind of thug it out a bit just because I don't know how to perform. So I think dancing a little bit, showing energy and just walking around the stage, kind of showing people that I'm kind of like not a rookie to this, kind of brought in the inner confidence in me, So I kind of just try to put on a show for that one record and show people that, yo, I got more music coming up and I'm just trying to be the best. So I would say my creative process when it comes to making records would be, I go in the booth. I would go to the studio first, and I have like a few selective producers and writers that I work with that I know that just works really well with my sound. And then depending on the vibe, I would choose the right songwriter for the record, and I get in the studio. I would put my headphones in, like run a little melody patch to try to get the catchiest melody, and then he would go in and put a catchy melody, and then we just try to sort out what's the catchiest melody for the hook, and then we try to see what's cool for the verses, And on top of that, the beat gotta be A1. I feel like I'm very picky when it comes to the beat selection. If the beat doesn't catches my ear before even starting to write on anything, I wouldn't even hop on it. So yeah, that's how I make a record.
She grinding, she putting the work in there, she grinding. How you back it up? Girl, you stand down. Call me, bro, it all, man.
Do I have a hidden talent? Kind of. I don't know if it's a hidden talent. I mean, I could twist my finger. Like, hold on, let me do it. Hold on. Like, you could do it like this, so it kind of like looks like it's like upside down. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, I could do that.
So is that double twist?
I don't even know what he called that. I just know I could just
On both hands.
Yeah, so it's one of those like really weird like things I could do. So yeah, I guess that talent.
She grinding, she putting the work in there, she grinding. How you back it up? Girl, you stand down. Call me, bro, it all.
So what's coming up next for CHIKORUSS is definitely keep dropping singles and hopefully leading it to an EP, you know, for my first little project. And hopefully with that EP in the summer, I'll get to get more opportunities on touring and like opening up for a lot of other artists and starting up my career from that. So I got Body Language out, I got Into Deep out, and I just dropped USC. I hope you guys like it. I got dope visuals for it. And let me know in the comments. And y'all can check me out at CHIKORUSS, CHIKORUSS on every platform, on every social media. Check me out. I'm CHIKORUSS, and I just introduced myself.